computer. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here joined together by our amazing team from across the United States. We've got Gig Harbor, Washington hanging out, and also Wichita, Kansas. We're close to Wichita, Kansas. So I appreciate each of you joining in with us today. Our topic today is ladies of justice. Even though I'm the only lady here, we all have ladies in our life. Excuse me. Apparently my throat chakra is a little clogged up today. I haven't been in the Legal Shield arena for a hot minute actually sharing what it is, but I do have quite a passion for this amazing product and service. I am going to actually have somebody else introduce Legal Shield. I'm going to step into, okay. I'm going to share my sound, optimize for a video clip. I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Harlan Stonecipher. And if I can get this to open up correctly, Harlan will share with us what is
Hello,
Legal Shield.
I'm Harlan Stonecipher. I'm the CEO and the founder of Prepaid Legal Services, Inc. And I really appreciate the opportunity today to visit with you about our company and tell you just a little bit about it. Back in 1969, I was involved in a rather serious automobile accident, an accident which was not my fault. But later on, I found myself being sued as a result of that accident. And I can tell you that at that point in my life, as a young man 31 years old, that I was not prepared either financially or emotionally for the problems that arose out of that particular lawsuit. So I began to realize that most Americans had similar problems to myself, that only the top 10% in America could actually afford the services of a lawyer. The bottom 10%, if you were flat broke and you were on public aid, then you had access to the public defender system. But middle income America, the hard working Americans, like most of us, didn't know lawyers, were not prepared financially to be able to afford lawyers. So I realized that there was a need for this product, a prepaid legal service membership that would give middle-income Americans access to the legal system at an affordable price, just like prepaid medical care gives middle-income Americans access to the medical system. So we set out to design a product that would do that. Once we found and we designed that product, the first company of our type in America, then we began to look for ways that people could earn a living, could earn money out marketing that product. Well, I can tell you that we've come a long way since 1972 when we incorporated our company. Today, we're a company that's listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And the reason for that is the product. It's a product that very few people even know anything about today, and it gives them access to the top quality law firms in America. That's the reason that our company is growing so rapidly. There's a tremendous market out there. As I said, the middle income Americans, they don't know lawyers, they're concerned about what it's going to cost, and this product solves that problem for them. We like to talk about in America, and I certainly want you to understand that I think it's the greatest country in the world, and I think that the legal system that we have in America today is still the best legal system. But there are holes in it. There are problems in it. And when we talk about equal justice under law, I can tell you that that's just not true. I can tell you that in America today, you're going to get just as much justice as you have the ability to pay for. And that's what we do with our prepaid legal service membership, as we give people the ability for as little as $15 a month, $25 a month to have access, unlimited access, to the top quality law firms in America. Pretty easy to understand why so many people are becoming prepaid legal service members today. It's also very easy to understand why we have a lot of associates that are out marketing this product that are earning a lot of dollars today. We have a lot of just what we would say ordinary people that are out marketing our product today that are earning extraordinary income. And the reason they're doing that is because they have the right product at the right time. Lee Iacocca once said that if you have the right product, you don't have to be a great salesperson. Well, we have the right product. If you're interested in the membership, I would certainly encourage you to enroll in a prepaid legal service membership so that you can have unlimited access without worrying about how much it's going to cost. And secondly, if you're looking for a good business opportunity, I would certainly encourage you to take a look at the marketing opportunity that's available today. And really the only things it requires for you to be successful as a prepaid associate is, number one, that you have a sincere desire to earn more money than you're presently earning, and number two, that you be willing to help other people. And that's really all that's required to be successful at Prepaid Legal Service. We're very proud of our company, but we think the best is yet to come. In the first 28 years, we added 1 million families. Today, we cover over 1 million families all across North America. We believe that we're going to see some very rapid growth in the future, and we hope that you'll join in with us either as a prepaid member or as a prepaid member and as a prepaid associate. Thank you for taking a look at our company.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the 2002 Master Entrepreneur of the Year, Harlan Stonecipher of Prepaid Legal Services.
Oh, let me stop that screen. Sorry for bouncing. All right, I'm going to put me on spotlight. Round of snaps for Harlan Stonecipher. Rest in peace. I seen that video 11 years ago. When I seen that video 11 years ago, I was in a position that my husband and I had 3 franchise locations. We had 3 franchise locations, and at that time, 2007 had occurred, which was the Great Recession, and we were in the position of growing our companies. And then in 2010, we had to reduce our companies. So as we were growing our companies, we had an amazing legal product. And Harlan mentioned the name Prepaid Legal. And it was Prepaid Legal for many, many years. I don't remember the year that it changed, but as many great products change in their name and in their branding, Legalshield is now the name. I'm going to pop over and I'm going to share. I'm going to share with you our website. Simple, smart, simple legal coverage starts here. I'll share with you the legal plan. If I can get that one going. There we go.
Are you worrying about a legal problem like a consumer issue, medical bill, real estate transaction, landlord-renter dispute, traffic ticket, or estate planning? Legal issues are a part of life, but that doesn't make handling them any less confusing, frustrating, devastating, or even crushing. And lawyers are expensive. There's a better way. Legalshield gives you advice and counsel from reputable lawyers near you. Our caring and dedicated law firms can help you with a wide range of legal matters, all for less than $1 a day. Protecting and empowering you with the law firm in the palm of your hand. The Legalshield Mobile app can help you begin preparing your will. Take pictures of a traffic ticket and securely submit it directly to your law firm. Access free legal forms, or speak to a lawyer with just the press of a button. You can also upload a contract or document for legal review, contact your law firm to have a phone call or a letter made on your behalf, or call 24/7, 365 in an emergency. Need fast answers to common legal questions? Chat with our legal bot Aaron anytime. Legalshield protects over 1.8 million households in all 50 states, plus Canada and the United Kingdom, liberating our clients from legal frustration. Knowing you have a law firm in your corner protecting you can be empowering. Worry less and live more. Sign up for Legalshield.
Worry less and live more. I did not know that that was a possibility until I picked up the phone and had that conversation. We are not taught to seek out legal advice. And like the video said, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. So thankfully, Harlan Stonecipher in 1972 developed a program, and it continues today. We need it now more than ever to be able to reach out and speak with somebody about what are our rights. What are your rights? What are your children's rights? It's very important that we find out. There's background noises, right? We're working from our home, and I thank you for attending, and I look forward, if you're watching this on the recording, I thank you for taking the time to learn more about Legalshield and how our services, our company can be able to help you, your family, and your business. In the video, it was mentioned about our wills. Next Sunday, we will have a will workshop. On our screen right now, you see my virtual business card or my landing page. If you were shared to visit this page by an associate, go reach back out to them and ask them for either their business card or what their landing page is for Legalshield. I'm bringing you here to share with you that this link is going to be in the video, but download your will questionnaire. Did you know that everybody needs to have their will done? Did you know that
everybody's gonna expire?
Everybody's going to expire? And did you know that if you don't have your will done, the state and the government will take over your assets and decide for you? So make sure that you are in control of your world. And that's what Legalshield gives us the power to do, is to have those conversations, to know what are our rights. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be leaning into the camera so much. I will be sharing that link where you can download your will questionnaire. And if you do not have, let me show there we go. There is my Legalshield app. And what does the Legalshield app do? I'm going to tap the app. I'm sorry about the glare. Let's see if I can unglare it. I'm going to sign in. It's fetching my account. And it says, how can I help you today? So do you have a legal team to be able to help you navigate what's going on right now? Everybody has something going on right now. And I promise you, doing it alone is so much more painful, more challenging. You'll hit more roadblocks than to be able to have a team to be able to help you navigate, mitigate, have those tough conversations. Here it says, sorry, let me, call my attorney. I can tap right there and it's going to call my attorney in my state. When you tap on your app, when Mr. Greg Boone taps on his app, it's going to call the Kansas attorney. every state in our United States, every province in Canada. You're able to tap the app and talk to your attorney. You can start your will document on here. You can submit a traffic ticket. You can ask a legal question. And there are also free forms. So if you needed to create a contract with someone else, they're on there. Submit a contract for review. How simple is that to tap the app and set up or submit a document that you want your attorney to look at and review for you and with you, and so you know what you're signing. This is one of the biggest things that I think is important today. I have seen things on YouTube that just infuriate me. And for the average American to not have access to know what their rights are at any given moment, it's just uncalled for. So now you can. Let's see if I could get it to show up. Emergency legal access. I can tap the app and I can speak to an attorney on my behalf if I am in a legal situation happening at whatever hour. Things are happening all across the United States. Things are happening all across Canada. People that need to know what their rights are should be able to tap and have that conversation. I can get on that soapbox for a hot minute.
All this
But-
part of the membership.
And all of it's part of the membership. Let's just look at some bullet points of reasons to join. I see that's a little blurry. Let me clean my camera lens. That didn't help. I'll just move it a little closer. Might be my lighting. But let's look at some bullet points of some reasons to join Legal Shield. I just spoke about you or your spouse don't have a will done. Next Sunday, join us for the will workshop. You're getting separated or going through a divorce. You need guidance. You're having trouble with visitation rights or child support. You or your spouse failed victim to identity theft. Identity theft is on the rise, and for the last 10 years that I have been a Legal Shield member, that has been a comment that identity theft is on the rise. And as we see things that are happening across our country, identity theft will increasingly be on the rise. You need a letter written on your behalf or a phone call. You have a teenager that gets a speeding ticket, or maybe you're driving like a teenager and you get a speeding ticket. What does that do? Increases your rates. And I just showed you on the app that you could submit your speeding ticket and our law firms will review it to see if they can defend it or get it removed. You're buying or selling your home. You need a contract or document reviewed. You're opening a business. You're doing taxes. You're doing your taxes right now. And you have questions on tax laws. Who are you turning to? Who are you picking up and having those phone calls with? I'm sure that the IRS has a phone number that you can reach out to, but are you getting advice that's for advice for you or redirection on looking at different websites? We are here to share with you that there is an easy solution to be able to navigate life's trivial and traumatic situations. Another share screen. All right. Sorry, I'm going to lead into it before I switch it. And I thank you. I thank each of you. If you've stayed on this long, thank you for staying tuned in. And this is the first of many recordings that we will have on sharing about Legalshield. I appreciate your patience with me navigating. I look forward to having tech support in the background in the future and us growing from the three of us to 6 to 12 to 24 to 36 to 72 and increasing in this room. We as a community need to stick together, grow together, and be able to help each other find solutions to our everyday problems. And if we can't turn to our neighbor or turn to each other, who do we have to turn to? So Ghostbusters is not a number. It's not a true phone number. So you can't pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters, but you can pick up the phone and call your Legalshield attorney. This Zoom was or is labeled Dare to Dream, Ladies of Justice. This program, Ladies of Justice, came into being a couple of years ago, where there was a group of successful Legalshield leaders, and they seen that there was a gap of who was being recruited. Granted, we love our male comrades. But there was also a group of ladies that were seeing success and wanted to help other ladies see success. So I'm going to introduce you to Lorna. I don't want to tear up her last name. She is one of the leaders and ambassadors of Ladies of Justice, and will share with you what the mission behind Ladies of Justice is and how she is helping encourage others to dare to dream.
Listen, I'm actually speaking to you from Costa Rica, and you'll hear the birds outside. I want to talk to you today about how you can learn more about Ladies of Justice and engage with Ladies of Justice. The first place to learn about us is our website, www.ladiesofjustice.com. And there you'll find our philosophy, our process, and even a video about us. Then I want you to go to the Facebook page. This is so exciting. Women are posting almost on an hourly basis about events that they're doing right across the country. So for inspiration about what you can do to celebrate these women and their successes, because they're excited about what they're doing, go to the Facebook page. And there you'll also see listings of our events that are coming up that are public events online. The first one I want to mention is our training. And every Monday at 9 p.m. Central Time, we will have trainers talking not just about how we do our business as Ladies of Justice, but also about how to build yourself and to become personally developed and really to be successful in our business. On Tuesdays, we all get together right across North America at 10 a.m. and we have coffee together. And during that coffee, we do what effectively is a social for Ladies of Justice. So you can see what one of our socials looks like because we do it just like we would offline. We're doing it online with a Zoom meeting. And then on Wednesdays, women who have been exposed to the membership are invited to come and learn about our business. And we call that Wednesday Women Empowered. And that's when we invite them to join our community, participate with us, make a difference for themselves and their families. And we take that right into our Getting Started Right, which we call Your Journey Begins. So those are some of the events, but how do you get women out really doing the business? Well, the best way to incentivize women is to give them things. And so we've been doing that all month long. There's lots of incentives with marketing dollars and chances to get T-shirts and things of that nature. But I want to tell you about my favorite, and that's called the Hostess with the Mostess. All this requires is that you put on 3 events, just 3 events in the month of April, and you become a Hostess with the Mostess. And what that means is that you will get a special coaching call by one of our Ladies of Justice committee members. And these and let me remind you, are the best of the best in this business. For the top 5 event givers, so these are people who put on the most events in the month of April, they're going to get a copy of my book, The Absolute Best Way for Women to Make Money, and I'm going to sign it for you. And the top woman is going to get a bag that says The Absolute Best Way in the World for Women to Make Money, because we believe that Ladies of Justice and Legal Shield is one of the best ways that women can get control of their lives, control of their finances, have a lot of fun, and be very successful.
Lorna is an amazing, amazing ambassador for Ladies of Justice. And I will have to double check on her Hostess with the Mostess program. I'm sure she's doing it again this April. This recording was from the past, and I think I can help incentivize her to get that going again, and we can have an opportunity to win a moment with Lorna or one of the ambassadors. Taking a deep breath. I have 2 Legal Shield ambassadors here in the room with me, and I'd like to open it up to each of you if you would like to make a statement or share a testimony about Legal Shield and how the membership or the business has helped you in your life.
Sure. Thank you, Marlene. This is Jay. The interesting thing way in the very beginning, first time I ever really used the services, had to do because I was having a problem with timeshare. And it took it took over a year of communicating with these people to find out how we could step out of the program, whatever. Well, in the meantime, we had a pretty extensive package. It was costing me over $200 a month to be in that program because I was sharing it with family members and friends, giving people time to go spend on anniversaries, special holidays with their family, wedding gifts. So it was kind of a cool program, but it got to be pretty expensive. Well, I finally contacted Legal Shield. They sent a letter to the company after reviewing everything that I had done. And lo and behold, within 2 weeks, I get a letter from the company saying, well, since you haven't paid for the last quarter, we've released you from our contract. They never, ever alluded that was the easy way out a long time before. So I spent over $2,000 there. But here's the key. I saved over $2,000, which paid for my Legal Shield for about 7 years. So thank you, Legal Shield.
Awesome. What an awesome share. And that is what is important as well, is the service that is offered, the savings that they help you with, or being that solution, and then the savings to be able to see what that looks like in just having the service. Let me see if I can change my spotlight. Mr. Boone, is there a story, testimony that you would like to share?
Sure, I'll go ahead and share. A few years ago, I had got an online course, which was about $2,400 to do this course. And the way that I was able to do this was they had it set up to where you could do payments of $200 a month. And so a couple months in, I paid, $400, and I realized I needed more hands-on. There's stuff I wasn't understanding about what was going on. And I called them up and told them I was going to cancel. They said, no, you can't cancel. And I, kind of fought with them and finally called my attorney, and the attorney wrote them a letter and saved me $2,000. So it was great. 'Cause the company threatened me prior to me speaking to my attorney that they were going to call collections on me if I didn't, pay for that. So yeah, I saved $2,000, and yeah, so it was great. It was nice to be able to save that. So anyway, back to you.
Thank you. Right? It's that threaten. When we are in fight or flight mode, we deal with the situation, or we try and deal with the situation as best as we can. And when someone threatens us and they threaten our credit and this and that, and how long is this going to linger, and well, let me just pay it off and make it go away. That's option number one. But option number two is to be able to reach out, just like you did, and call Legalshield. In 2020, my husband and I called Legalshield 14 times. And it and he's yelling, he's saying on the other side of the computer, at no charge. No charge. 14 times to be able to call our attorney to find out what our rights are. That is why they're there. They're there waiting for us to call so they can help us navigate the trivial to the traumatic issues that are happening in our everyday lives, and so that we can be proactive rather than reactive. So we've been talking about the membership, and then we've also integrated talking about becoming a Legalshield associate. I'm not going to go in depth about that right now. What I am going to say is that there's option A. And how is option A looking like in your life right now? In 2020, kibosh, you're option A, and now you're on option B, but option B is not satisfying what your needs, wants, and desires are. I was speaking with a friend the other day. He was actually an Army buddy, and he said he had an option B or A and a half. And we talked about what his option A and a half was. And I asked him, does he have an option X, Y, and Z? So for years, you've probably heard, what's your option A? What's your option B? You can go through the whole alphabet of all these different options. And at the end, you're at option X, Y, and Z. And if you are at the end and you are needing to find out, what can I do to expand your current situation? Why? Why do you want to? Why do you need to? Look around. Look around. Look to your left and to your right. And who are you needing to stand up with? Who are you needing to stand up for? And who are you need to change that bank account. Because one of the amazing mentors in Legalshield, Darnell Self, says, money doesn't make you happy, but it sure makes everything so much more easier and simpler in life. What can an extra $100 do for you? What can an extra $200 do for you? For the past 10 years, Legalshield has been delivering into our bank account hundreds of dollars from the members that we enrolled in 2010, 2011, and 2012. In 2012, I stepped away because marketing and sales, I didn't think was my thing. It's now 2021. Marketing and sales is my thing. And I'm here to help each of you step into whatever your greatness is. So we talked about expanding. We talked about X, Y. Why am I here? Why are you here? Why are you watching this video? And Z, I don't know, what's a cool Z word? The zebulous. I'm going to have to look at what a zebulous is, but looking at Jay's background of the universe, I think it's a word that has to do with something in the universe that's like totally expanded. If not, I just made that up and it sounds good. So if you're ready to expand, you need to figure out what your whys are, what your avenue is. Drop one of us a comment. Maybe there's a Legalshield person that has connected with you or shared this with you. Reach back out to them and say, hey, I'm interested to explore more. Because we are definitely interested in having that conversation and sharing with you what are the possibilities to become a business partner with me and have a journey through 2021, partnering with Legalshield and helping people worry less and live more. So I thank you for tuning in. Please reach out to the person that shared this with you. And if no one shared it with you, please reach out to one of us. Happy, happy day.